What's up, people? Welcome back to another Swifty tutorial. Today we are going to learn about closures. Closures are self-contained blocks of functionality that can be passed over in your code. So you can closures are like reference types. So I went over a tutorial on functions in my previous lectures, in my previous tutorials. That function can pass over another functions as argument, right? So let me show you an example of how a function can pass over. So we have a function minimum, let's say. We want, let's say, x, and we want to say int, and y as an int, and then we want to return as an integer as well, right? So over here we are going to use a special operator, which is called the conditional operator. To get the value of these two options, x and y, you can do something like this. We can return it as return x is less than y, and then the question mark, which will be the conditional statement, the operator, conditional operator, and we say x then y. So this operator is trying to say is that if x is less than y, then return as x. If that doesn't work out, just return y. That's all. And then if you want to print out a function, we say minimum, we say 4 and 5, right? And it will print out the lowest number, which is the minimum, which is 4. That's the function, how to call it. But the closure ones, to define a closure, which we are covering in this tutorial, first you write the parameters, then you return the type, then you implement. So let's define it. We got we just calling out minimum. By using the curly brackets, close curly brackets, and inside our curly brackets we want to put a parentheses, and inside that we want to say x if we want to return as an integer and y as an integer, as we did over here for our functions. So then we want to return as an integer, and we're using a special keyword which we can call as in, and we want to return, which I want to copy this condition and just paste it in. That's all. And then over here we can say minimum 4, 5, and we'll print out 4. The important thing to define a closure, basically what I'm doing over here, then I am passing over the parameters, then I am returning as the type, and then I return, and then I do my implementations. That's all.